Hi everyone, it's Denby Honey. How we all doing? This is kind of like part 2 to the last part 1. So this is another apiary. So I'll stick it on now. Enjoy it. There's a couple of splits on there and stuff like that. And I've also, look, do you like my new cool glasses? Cool beekeeper glasses. Right, crack on, watch that video and let me know what you think. See you in a bit. Rightio, here's round 2. Here's round 2 here. Let's get going. Ow, just walked into the blinking trailer. Not the cleverest of things, is it, Paul? Right, what we're going to do first then, let's get these in a full size. This shouldn't take long. Give them some room. We've done this before, haven't we? You know the score. Bees are proper on the flow today. Proper on the flow. Good to see. Good to see. Right, these are going in full size now. Just get me tool and wash me tool. Many of you will say, Paul, you are a tool. I know. I know what you're thinking. I'm going to use my new Tektron UK Hive tool. Look. There you go, look, beautiful. How many companies give you any freebies these days? Not many. In fact, I think that's the only freebie I've had off, ever. So, you know what the score is with this, guys. We're going to move it across. So, what we're doing, we're changing. We're going to take these girls. It's a double six, there's 6 frames in each one of them. It's a double brood, because I put that on just before we went away on holiday to give them some room. We're going to take these frames out and put them into a bigger hive, and then we'll put a super on top. They seem to be doing really well, these do. So we're going to, what you do is slide it across like that. Okay, slide it right across. Put your big hive in here, look. Remember to open the entrance, in which case we don't need that on. And then we're going to slowly and gently transfer all of them into here. Simple process once you've done it a few times. So here we go. There we go. Remember, you're always looking for the queen as well. Make sure she's not on. And then in that lid. Now what we're going to do now, we're going to transfer these. We're going to put all the outside. Some beautiful frames there, pollen and everything. Yeah, that's the way it's going. Like that one. If we can find the queen, bonus. Just checking these play cups, make sure there's no queen cells. 2, lovely brood. I'm going to put that in the middle too. Try and put all the brood in the middle. Wow, look at that. That's a beautiful frame of brood. Right. The queen might be up here somewhere. Wow. 4. That's amazing. Woo. Wow. Solid, man. 5. This is awesome. If I don't say so myself. Here's the queen. She's actually rubbed some of her colour off, but I don't mind that. We can put her in there now. Bit drone brood as well, but we'll put her in there, put her in the middle, so we know she's safe. So we know we've got the queen now in there, which is great. And now we can just chuck everything in. Well, you don't chuck it in, but you know what I mean. Put that down there. So much confident now than what I used to be, and you'll be the same if you're a newbie. You're dead. You know, you're frightened you're going to do the wrong thing. But as long as you take your time, the beauty of this is, I've found my queen, yeah? These are all brood, these are. So now I've found my queen, I could take a split off this, you know. I really could. Because it's really good. But yeah, so once you found your queen, you can be a bit more, you don't have to be so gentle, because you can't really do any damage now. Bloody hell. Whew. This is unbelievable amount of brood in here. This is going to explode, this is. Tell you. That's why we've got to get supers on. Put that on there. That's one. Whoops. Sorry girls, they didn't like that. But that's that. Knock these in. Don't forget we've got a queen excluder. And there like that. And rattle all them out in a bit. So we know that's all cool, all ready to go. What I'm going to do now is put 2 supers on here straight away, because they're busy enough to warrant it. So I'm going to have to move this camera. Alright, I'll move you over this side. That was mega impressive, that was, to be fair. Better than I thought. A lot more busy than I thought. Okay, so we're going to put some supers on here. These will get some money, these will bring some money in, these will. Guaranteed. I like, you know, like the supers, I like them all different colours, I do. I think they look nice. So they've automatically got loads more room now. Job's good, ain't? Can you imagine they'd be going? Oh, somebody said to me, remember when you were like, or probably that age now, but when I was a kid, my wife would still argue the fact that I'm a big kid now. When you used to go to the discos, at the beginning of the night, you're all like dancing around and everything. And as the night goes on, more people come in. And at the end of the night, you're like out at the bar, and you just want to get out. Well, that's what happens. That's what happens with bees. They're just like that. And they want to get out, and that's why they swarm. They've run out of room. So they've got to get out and find somewhere bigger or more room. So as beekeepers, what we do is we give them more room. And it relieves that pressure. So now I've put these 2 on here. That pressure, they're like that. Oh, this feels great. And they'll go up into here. These are wet supers, which means I extracted them last season, but I didn't put them back on the hives. I left some remnants of honey in there. They love it. And also it's because I'm a bit lazy and I couldn't be bothered to take them back out and put them on the hives again. But they love it because there's a bit of food in there for them. So what they'll do now, they'll go up here and they'll start tidying all the wax up, because we've still got the wax in there. So they ain't got to build it, they've just got to tidy it up. So they'll go up there and sweep up, if you like, tidy it all up. Next thing you know, poof, they're putting nectar in there, and there you go, they'll be filling them before you know it. Right, I'm going to strap it up, strap that up now, and move on to the next. I reckon hopefully this strap's going to be long enough. But this is one of my bees. This is a mongrel. Well, it's like an I think you call them F2, because it were a buck fast, and then I got then the swarm sat. They made a swarm cell, so I put that cell. I hatched, took them down to one in the nest, and then it hatched, and here she goes. Rest is history. So that's it. That's done now. That's good to go. Let's just rattle all these bees out. Just rattle them out in front of the hive. They'll find the way back. That's the lid. On the floor. What I'll do is take this back then, sterilise it all. Sterilise it all back up. Scrape it all up, sterilise it, and use it again. It's actually 2 nukes, that is. I've nicked one of them. That's a good thing about these bellows. The small, you know, the smaller bellow nukes, you can split them and use them. Both. You can use both brood boxes if you like. Oh, that's that done. They'll be all right for a week. You know which one this is, don't you? This is me double brood. That I had my double brood from last year, and it made the most honey. And it never swarmed, you know. Never swarmed. That's what I was saying. I reckon these buckfast bees, they need a bit more room. I do. Well, let's have a look in this bad Larry. Oh my word, well, there's 2 on there. I'm going to say that fat heavy. It's pretty heavy though. Remember, all we're looking for now is swarm cells and eggs. Don't get too stressed if you can't find the queen. Nice. Oh, must be in there. Necked up. What calm. It's not laid in this yet. She ain't. I hope it ain't gone. I hope it ain't swarmed. No. There's, here we are. Here we go. There's some brood in there, but not eggs. I ain't seen any eggs yet. Wow. Wow. Beautiful. Where are you, Queenie? She's in here somewhere. Tell ya. So I'm trying to get some of that propolis off. There she is. It's looking beautiful. And there's eggs. She's in there. So all I'm doing now is just making sure there's no swarm cells. No swarm cells. I could do a split out of this, you know. I might do that, you know. Give them a bit of... I think I might do that, you know. Or double brood. Tell you what I'm going to do. Double brood for now. And then I can always change it. What do I do? Hang on, I'm thinking now. Do I take a split out of it? So I kind of got the nuke right there. Yeah. And let it build up. And then we'll add a queen to this one as well. Yeah. I think we should. And then we'll come up and feed it. Actually, I'll take it down there. I'll feed them both down there, can't I? There's loads of brood, you see. I'm not going to. Decisions. I think I am. I'll take a split out of this. And then relieve a bit of pressure. And then we can... is the door closed? Yeah. Take a good couple of slabs of brood. I'll make sure we ain't lost her. She's not gone missing. There she is. She's on that one. Doing a waggle dance. That's a good slab. So we know she's there on that one. Let's just want one more good one. I like that one there. Yeah, I like that one. That one there. Ow. Get off you. I'd like one with a bit of food on as well if we can. Tell you what, it just stung me on my thumb. Didn't have blinking hurt, you know. I'll take one of them. Right, that's them. Right, there you go. Ooh. She's in here somewhere. There she is. Right, that's one. This one. Well, this one will be alright. Just put a... I don't really like this one, but it's our text on yet. There we go. Oh, this one's not filling that super as well, so should be alright with that one. Yeah. It's alright though. Just slap up, but that's alright, that's what you want. I won't want to do that. The one down there, double brood here. This one's alright. It's quite a dark queen if I remember right. You know you won't find her now though. She'll be round here somewhere. Because there's some eggs. Hey, go away. She's in here somewhere. Oh, I've seen enough. So we'll just have a quick look back through, see if we can see her. She has. I think. I absolutely love this hobby, you know. And I tell you what as well, it's one of them hobbies that just keeps getting better. The more you do it, the more you start understanding it. See, I can't find the queen today, but I know she's here because I've seen eggs. And that's it, that's all I need to see. I've got a story about this queen actually. Last week when I went in it, doing my quick inspections, I went into this hive to make sure there were no swarm cells, and I spotted the queen, so I grabbed her and walked over to the quad with her in between my fingers. You never guess what, dropped her. I don't know why I'm laughing. Dropped her on the ground, and I was panicking then, trying to find her. I found her though, and managed to get her back in. And I've just checked that like that now, because I wanted to make sure she's laying still. I ain't not damaged her, and they ain't. That what do you call it? That if she were damaged, they'd be either trying to supersede her or, and there's no sign of that, so we're all right. Nah, that's like this hive is a bit of a slow burner. Bit of a slow burner. So I'm just going to leave 2 on this one. I'll leave 2. Alright girls. 2 supers on this. Like that. Because I've got plenty of room. I brought me queen cage this time, just in case we've seen her, but we never seen her, so we don't have to use it. Come on, out of the way. Come on. Yeah. That's that one done. There we go. Another good job done, mate. No, I'll tell you what, we won't put a super on. You can put, so you say what I'll do now is, because I've got the supers in the trailer, I'll just put a spare one above the crown board. So then next time when you come up, you can go and bring your trailer. I'll just nip up on the quad and just put the super back on top. But I won't have to with this one. It's doing all right, but not as much as the other ones. Right, it's going a bit dark now, but we've got to break the back of it now. We've just got to do the grove apiary. I think there's 3, 4, 5 hives there, so we're going to do that now.